What's going on, everyone? A few people wanted me to make a video breakdown of why I took this trade on USD JPY, so let's go ahead and break it down. Now, before I break this down, I do want to show you that this is in fact a trade that I took. This is not me just analyzing the market after the fact. We can see right here on June 1st at 6 in the morning, I went ahead and posted this in the Discord group that I'm in, the Profit Society. I'm in the chart markups tab, and you can see how I posted where my entry was as soon as I entered the trade, and then you can show how I'm breaking down why I'm taking this trade in the Discord. Just wanted to get that out of the way before we break this trade further in depth. Let's get to it. So the first thing that you'll see on the hour time frame is that we were trending up, and then price fails to make a new high, and we get this resistance right here. So this was my first signal that it's possibly time to sell. Doesn't mean that I'm going to sell right now, but it's my first signal showing me that trend may start reversing and that sells are incoming. The second thing that I notice after this resistance right here is that we have this candle showing us that once again price is probably not going to break this resistance and create new highs. We're also showing that structure is starting to change because we are no longer in an uptrend at this point. So if you don't know anything about structure, when price is trending like so, we're creating higher lows. But then once price starts creating higher highs or lower highs and lower lows, that's when we know that price is starting to shift trend. So right here, we have a higher low, and we have another higher low, and then another one, and then another one. Then we create a new high, but when price is supposed to come back down and create a new higher low, generally in this area, we see that we break the previous higher low, and now we have a lower low. So this is our first signal in trend change that price is probably going to start selling off, but we still have to wait for price to retrace and confirm that this isn't a fake out or just an impulse move, building liquidity before we push further up. So that's just what structure is in a nutshell. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this really quick. Go back to our trade. So we can see that we end up breaking structure right here at this point. So when this candle happens, I know that we have broken structure 100%, and all I'm waiting for is the retest to confirm that, which we get right here with this wick. So at this point, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 confirmations showing me that it is time to start entering for sells. So now all I have to do is be patient and wait for my entry. So now that we have this established, I need to think about, if I enter my trade roughly in this area, where is my take profit going to be? So I look at the most relevant area where price has reacted before, which is right over here. We can see how price rejected this area multiple times before breaking it and then getting a retest right here. So this is a really good area for a take profit. So now that we have all of this established, we know where we're going to take our trade, we understand what we're looking for in the market and where price is probably most likely going to go, we can go to a lower time frame and look for our entry because our bias is already been established for sells. So now once we are on the lower time frame, I simply do the same exact thing that I did over here on the higher time frame on the 1 hour. So we can see that we're trending up. I'm simply waiting for price to fail to make newer higher highs and higher lows, which we get right here. Price creates a resistance point, fails to make a new higher high, then we create a lower low. I wait for the retest, and then once I get that impulse candle pushing pushing price lower past all of this right here, I went ahead and entered my trade, and I placed my stop above where price failed to make that new high, just in case we end up getting some liquidity or market open or some news that's going to wick price, which we end up getting right here with this candle. And then you can see how price simply wicked into my take profit. So overall, very simple trade. We're just trading structure, paying attention to what price is telling us and not trading what we think is going to happen, but trading what price is showing us is going to happen. Like I said, we had a lot of confirmations, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 4 confirmations right here before I even started looking for an entry. So if you guys have any questions over anything that I talked about in this video or anything you're confused on, go ahead and just drop a comment below and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And my inbox is always open. I'm here to help. See you later.